Hi guys, it's Deb here with Creative Life, and today I have the Burst of Spring mini album for you. So next I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jot on down to check out the mini album, the Burst of Spring mini album that I just finished with the Heartfelt Creations paper collection. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished album, and so it measures about 9 1/4 by 10 1/4, and it is super easy to do, y'all. This book is so easy. Anyone can do this book. Okay, so let's go ahead and start walking through the book. So for the front of the book, I went ahead and on this sheet cut a slit in between this piece and this piece. So the slit is right along where this little white border is, okay, and it does, and I didn't cut it all the way to the end here. It actually starts right in through here, and it goes up into about right here it ends, okay, so about 1/4 inch away from the edge here. Okay, what I did was I went ahead and I placed the flowers kind of inside of that flap there, and then went ahead and just decorated as usual. So I placed a little cut apart card right here. I did use some extra items, and I will have those supplies listed below along with the supply list. And the extra supplies that I used were the Nuvo drops, okay, and these are the crystal drops, okay. So I used those in the front here and then along on the little cut apart. And then I used the pink ones, and I think those are called raspberry. Okay, this one is the white or ivory. Okay, so ivory and then the raspberry. Okay, so those are the two that I used. The raspberry drops I used on the little butterfly that I created with our Spellbinders die. Okay. And I just thought that that would be such a good idea because I needed a butterfly, but I didn't have one. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make one out of this die. And it turned out so stinking cute. So this is the white one that I created, okay? And I used the flat back pearls from the shop that I had extra and left over in my stash. And there's that little butterfly right there. Isn't he cute? So, oh my gosh, so it turned out so cute. Again, I used the flat back pearls to on the corners of my cut apart card here. And then this is the spine. So we edged it with the lace, okay, and then the back has the same paper on the back here. All right. So, so when we open it up, we have a gatefold pockets, and so this right here comes out. These are just extra little photo mats that I created from the scraps in the pile, and then this is one of the cut apart cards, okay, and then this opens up like this. Okay, and I didn't finish covering this right here, but I'm going to finish covering it. I forgot. Okay, so, and then it closes like this, and then these help keep it closed. So we have our little pockets right here, right? So it just closes just like that. Okay, and then here you can do journaling on that cut apart card, and I put some little cut apart stamps right here in the corner. This page right here is a swing pocket, okay? And so what I did here was we made a large pocket that just swings open like this, okay? And it closes like that. So these in here are actually just photo mats that I stuck in here. Again, I made them with the scraps that we had in our pile. Okay, they're the strips that you have left over from cutting everything. So that's what I put there on the top and the bottom of the photo mats. And then I put a little photo, one of the cut apart cards in there. Okay, so here's another one, and this is 5x7. So this is a good size pocket, so you can definitely stick some you know, large photo mats in there and place them on the side if you wanted to. The photo mats do hold your flap on your insert down, okay? And because we didn't do a lot of photo places for photos in this album, that's why I did the inserts, because I thought that that would add extra places for your photos, okay? And you will see once we get through the album what I mean by there's not a lot of places for photos. Okay, so, and then I decorated the pocket with this little purple flower here. Those purple flowers are absolutely gorgeous, you guys. They're just beautiful. And then I used one of the border cuts on the bottom here. It says happiness always. So I thought that was so pretty. When this pocket opens up like this, okay, I went ahead and put the magnets as an afterthought. So, but when you make yours, you can definitely put your magnets on prior, you know, to laying down your papers. So, but I have a magnet here behind this little guy, this little tag here. Okay, see the magnet right there? And I thought it looked really cute. So to cover it up, I just added that little love tag. And then on the other side, I went ahead and used the Spellbinders die cut as a little slant, like little border here. Okay, corner piece. So I just went ahead and covered the die or the magnet with that die cut right there. And then this is actually one of the cutouts from one of the frames that are in the collection. So I just went ahead and cut that out, and I stuck that there for a journaling card. Okay. So it does close like this, and I just love this paper, y'all. These flowers, oh my gosh, so pretty. And you definitely can use your border sentiments on your pockets and such. So, and this one says embrace life. So that closes like that, and then the insert just pulls out like this, okay? And so what I did was I went ahead and I had a couple of sheets that were extra with the 6x6 cut apart pieces. So I went ahead and used those on some of the inserts, so you could put pictures in them. Okay, and then I used some of the little cards on here as well. I just left my backgrounds white. Okay, I didn't put any extra papers on them. And I didn't cover the back sides. If you want the back sides covered, then you will have to get an extra paper pad to cover the backs of your inserts, okay? So here I just did an easy little layout for photos. I put hugs and then did a little tuck spot here with the doily die, okay? And that just goes in there like that, a little tag that I could put a picture on, or I could go ahead and journal on the back of that. And then here I did use as an extra, again, as an extra item to the supplies, I used the Heartfelt Elegant Pocket Accent dies. So I did use those on top of some of the little tags that I created, okay? So there's that. When you flip over page 1 on the back side, I went ahead and used 2 of the cut aparts for pockets, and these pockets just house little tags. And I went ahead and used again that Elegant Pocket Accent die. I just love that die. It's perfect for tags if you want to have an embellishment or something on top of your tag. So I just thought that looked so pretty. So I went ahead and did 2 tags for photos, okay, that you could stick on there. And then, of course, you could stick photos on top of this as well. So there's that. And then I went ahead and also used the flowers in my layout here. And I just went ahead and placed glue behind the stem, you know, held it down for a little bit until it dried, and then glued down where I needed it to stay. So it's not going to flop up, or, you know, I mean, I'm sure if you know, pull it really hard, it will come out, but it looks really good there, and it's not going to move anywhere. So it is glued down. And then I put this Life's Beautiful Moments right here up in the corner there. I just love that. And then the lace on each of the pockets. So yeah. So, okay, so for page number 2, I told you all this album is super easy, okay? So for page number 2, we did a little 4x6 little piece right here, okay? This is magnetized, so it does open up like this, and you can definitely put a picture here, or you could journal right here and then put a picture here, okay? And then on the bottom here, I put I Will Always Love You, little sentiments from the cut apart sheet. And then this, you could put a photo here. This is one of the 6x6 frames, okay? And this actually folds in like this. It's magnetized, and it folds down. So you could put a 6x6 picture here, or just put a little photo right in the center, right? And then here you have another area. You could stick 2 little photos, or one, you know, 4x6 picture, or a 6x6 picture, whatever you would like to do there. Then this is another insert. So the one thing that I did do, and I forgot to mention it on the other insert, is that I doubled up on the die cut, okay? So when we cut this out, there's actually 2 of them glued together. So it gives it a nice thickness. Pretty. So here, this opens up like this and pulls out, okay? Again, I left my background white, and I just put the doily die down here. Okay, I used one of the 6x6, and then this is just a little square piece that I had, and I thought that would be nice for a little photo. And then here you could stick a little photo, and then here is a little cut apart card, and you could definitely just stick that right there. And then when this is in your pocket, right, it definitely closes up like this. So it holds down that little insert doily piece. Okay. So here, this is a pocket as well. So you can definitely put 1 or 2 mats behind here. Okay. And I just left this in there so y'all could see. So this just fits in there just like that. Okay, and then these 2 pieces I stuck on there, and those are just for journaling, or maybe you want to put a date or somebody's name or something. So I thought that was pretty nice. So, okay, so that closes up like that. And then on the back of page 2, we have another little fold out, and this is actually kind of like the paper that's on the front of the book. And again, I went ahead and just used my X-Acto knife and cut a slit on the white border there. So I stuck a little cut apart card for journaling right there inside of that little pocket there. And then I used those little stamps with a little flower, purple flower, and I just stuck them there for decoration. This opens up like this, so this holds 5 photos, okay, or you could put, you know, a couple of small photos on each of the pages. So it opens up like this, and this is magnetized, and then here is this piece right here. So, okay, so it's magnetized, and I just love these little vases. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. They're one of my favorite pieces in this. One of my favorites. So here on this one is a gatefold. Okay, so this opens up, and it opens up like this. Okay, again, I'm using the little cut apart tags as a closure. So I show you how to put that together. Okay, and that just closes like that. All right, this is magnetized here, so you can open it up like this. Okay, and this, we went ahead and cut out the middle part of this frame and stuck acetate on here. And then you have a little card that you can journal on if you wanted to, or you could stick it here on this side. Okay. So I had one of the 6x6 pieces left, kind of like this one over here, right? So this one here. So so what I did was I went ahead and I just drew a line kind of to follow the curvature of this bottom piece here, and then I went ahead and just grabbed my scissors and cut that out. Okay, and I didn't add anything to make it the pocket. I actually just went ahead and glued right the edges of the sheet. Okay, and then I just went ahead and added it on there. So and then it's just a small little pocket. So there's nothing behind here. It's just plain white cardstock, and then I have a piece of scrap paper here, and then I used the rest of this piece on here, and I thought that looked really cool. So yeah, so I thought that would make a really good photo mat. And so yeah, so that closes like that, okay, because it is magnetized. And then here on this one, we went ahead and did a border. I used one of the cut apart sheet, or cut apart little circles, and then it opens up like this. I used one of the cut aparts again here, and then a little card, and then I used one of the other little cards here, and then I stuck one of the die cut doily pieces from our Spellbinders die right here as a tuck spot. So I used one of the little cut apart cards here, and that just goes in there like that, or you know, you could put it like this. Okay, and it folds down like that. And then again, I didn't cover any of the back of the inserts. I just kind of left those like, you know, white. And if you want to cover those, you can definitely, you know, again, you'll want to buy 2 packs of the paper. Okay, so on this piece here, this is just a pocket. So here we did a pocket, and with a little photo mat coming out, you could put a photo here. And then I used the doily die as little corner mounts. So if you wanted to stick a photo up in there, it just goes right under those little corner mounts there, just like that. I don't think that's going to fit under there, but just like that. Okay, and then I used the die again up here as a little border. So yeah, so I thought it looked really nice as a little border for your photo mats. And then here I used it again as a little tuck spot area for your cards and such. So you could definitely, and this goes all the way through, okay, because there's no magnet on this piece right here. All right. Then on page 4, moving right along. So here what I did was I took 2 of the pieces, or there's one sheet, and it has 3 of these little cards, these 4x4 cards together, okay, and I went ahead and cut one off and stuck and left these 2 together so I could put a picture up here, and then I could put a picture down there. So they're not separate pieces, they're actually just one piece. Okay, okay, so then on the back side of that, you're going to have a little belly band here, and I used the rest of my doily, my little flower lace right here in the middle of that. And I thought that looked so pretty. And again, I went ahead and used that elegant accent pocket die for my photo mats. So, okay, so just like that. And those can fit right in here just like that. And then here, I just, for decoration, I went ahead and placed some corner mounts from that die right in through here. I thought that looked really nice. Okay, so then here, I went ahead and did some little pockets here, and then left this for a large photo or a couple of photos if you wanted to put down. Okay, these little pockets are actually just made by just the paper. They're not backed with white cardstock or anything like that. I just actually took a piece of scrap piece of paper like this, okay, and I went ahead and just put glue around the back, on the sides or the edges of the paper, and then just stuck it down. Okay, so we do go over that, you know, in the tutorial, okay, but I just thought that they looked really nice, and gives you a little place for some more little pictures and some journaling areas. Okay, so here, this is our last insert, and this insert I did again with one of the 6x6 frames, and then used some scrap pieces of paper, put one of the little stamp cut aparts there, and then one of the little cards up here for a photo, and then used the die as a little tuck spot for more photo mats. So that goes there just like that. And then on the top here, I went ahead and decorated it with one of the little flowers that I was given. And then it says "Celebrate Life Together" is that little tag, and that's from the cut apart sheet. So yeah, so there is that. So this flips over like this, and this is magnetized. Okay, so then okay, so on the back of page 4, we went ahead and adhered 2 pieces of the 2 tags together to make the closure for this, because it's magnetized. And then here we went ahead and I cut out a little piece that says "A Time to Remember." So this folds down like this. And then for this waterfall, we didn't adhere the 6x6 pieces to any white cardstock. I just left them as is, and we made hinges for them. So when you lift it up, you'll see that it has the hinge right here, okay? And basically it's so pretty, the back of this, the paper. I didn't want to cover that up, and I thought it would be really nice to just use those for your photos, right? And so yeah, so there is that. And then when you get to the end, you have this nice big area for more photos. Or if you wanted to, you could definitely stick, I think, another 1 or 2 pieces of the 6x6 right underneath here, okay? And then it closes up like that. Then on the back of the cover here, I went ahead and I just did a little photo frame here. So I took one of the little cards frames and cut out the center, and I went ahead and just backed it with acetate. Okay, and then I just stuck this little piece in there. It's just an extra little piece. So yeah, so there is that, and that's all I did to the back of this. I didn't want to overwhelm it because of this piece here. It's so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. I can't even tell you. So because I really love how this turned out, and I hope you all did too. I hope you guys try it. Super easy to make. And I thank you for joining me. So you all take care, and I hope that you all have a blessed weekend. Okay, and you guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope that you liked the new mini album video. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below and the bell for notifications on all my newest videos. Check out my past projects over on my playlist. I have mini albums, DIYs, and other crafty projects. Love you all, and thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.